Hello everyone, this is John with Forex Master Strategy Trade Room. And I wanted to go over double tops and triple tops here real quick. Let's see, let me get my handy dandy pen right here. And we all know what an uptrend is as the market moves up, moves down, moves up, moves down, moves up, moves down, moves up. Correct? And then we have a sideways move. Pretty explanatory. And then we have the down move. And it doesn't matter what angle they are, it's all the same. So what happens is we're having higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Definition of an uptrend. Now this is very important in the room. And then we also have the sideways, which is called consolidation. Now they don't need to be the same. They can be different. They can go up, down, up, down, down, up. They can be all over the place. Doesn't matter. Because what happens is an uptrend is higher highs, higher lows, just like we went through. And then all of a sudden, we're going to get one that's going to come down here and violate that right there. Once we have that, now we are sideways until it's proven otherwise. So if you are looking for an uptrend and you are buying this market and you see that, you need to panic because things have just changed. Now we might go sideways like this and then all of a sudden continue up to higher highs and higher lows, which would be great. But we don't know that. All we know is that the uptrend has ended because we had one that came down. And until it decides what it's going to do, we can either do a downtrend or we can do an uptrend, but we don't know. So that is what's important about that. And it's actually super important. That is the major thing of trading when I'm looking at my trends, whether they're going to continue or go sideways, or have we started a new trend. Very important. Now, one thing that happens is, it's very interesting, is we get an uptrend, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and we keep doing this, and all of a sudden we get one peak and we come back down and it hits an area of support, which would be right about here, and we pull back down, and then we bounce around a little bit. We've got a little gap going on, and then we throw up and try to do it again, and we can't do it. And what happens at that point is we have a support and resistance area right here. And usually what happens at that point, that means we couldn't do it. We're going to break down. We're going to retest. And at that point, when you see that retest and you see it start to go away, you know you're okay to sell this area. Because when this is support, now it's resistance, now it's turned to support and vice versa. So right now we broke through. So this is going to be support. Once we break back underneath, this becomes resistance. The retest of any structure is always a good sell or buy area. From here, then we start going into lower lows and lower highs, just like that. That is a double top, and that's why a double top is so important. It's letting you know it cannot go any higher on the uptrend. So hopefully that helps you out. Now, just like the triple top, what is a triple top or head and shoulders? They're a little bit different, but very much the same thing. You have an uptrend, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. And then you're going to get to one point where it comes back down and it can't do it. So it's going to try again. And it gets up higher. But what happens is it has to come back down because it can't do it. And now this area is now going to be support right here. It was support, but it got broken. Now it's resistance. So the market comes back down. It's going to go back up and retest one more time. And that's usually what it does. And at that time, it cannot. It's getting rejected. And so at that time, it comes back down. And now what happens at this point right here? This here is support, but it's broken because it cannot go any higher. The uptrend has been defeated. And we break down at this point. Now we go back up to retest. And then what happens? We start making lower lows and lower highs unless it starts going sideways. But we know what that is now. So when you got higher highs and higher lows and they continue, but once that breaks or has been violated, now you have a sideways move. That sideways move can continue up and be proven by higher highs and higher lows, or be defeated and be shown to have lower lows and lower highs and keep on going down. That is what I look for in the market. That is how I make money. And this is good for you to look at this and practice this. Don't just look at what I've done, look at the video. We need to go into the charts and see this. Now if we bring the chart over, whoop, got to get rid of the pen, sorry. Let's go ahead and look. Here's a triple top right here. So we got right here, we can see we start out here, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. It's doing good till right now. It hasn't been violated, but we're going sideways. Now this is a triple top because one is not higher. The Head and Shoulders, the one in the middle, is always higher. This is a triple top. Same idea, except we didn't have a head fake. It just stayed within this line right here, right across here. Stayed right on that area right there. Whoop, get that to go away, sorry. There we go. So right now, we couldn't make it. So then it pushes down, and then what happens? These are the last highs. These are the highs. These are the lows. We violated it right here. And then what happens? We go over here and we drop again. Now we have lower lows, lower highs, and vice versa, and keep on going down. So this is a downtrend, we have uptrend, and a sideways movement, triple top. And that's all it is. And a double top is the same idea. A Head and Shoulders is the same thing, but a head fake and come back down. So there you have it. Now, let's use this information and go make some money in the markets, everybody. Have a great day. We'll talk to you later. Okay, bye-bye.